welcome to your practice. I'm Jacq, and today we're working with our breath, or pranayama. So we're doing a breath practice. And this particular breath practice is called nerve purifying breath, or alternate nostril breathing. In Sanskrit, Nadi Shodinah. So, just of course, as always, your main thing is that you're taking care of yourself. So with any of our breath practices or asana, even if you're feeling weird, lightheaded, then please stop and use your discernment. Not everything feels comfortable that we do in our practice, but we find those edges that feel challenging but not overwhelming, okay? So this is really a beautiful practice for balancing the right and left hemispheres of the brain. So what does that mean? Sometimes we'll get stuck in one or the other, right or left, strong or soft, masculine or feminine energies. We all have both, and we need to kind of find that balance between using both of them to effectively and smoothly navigate the waves of life. So I use this when I'm feeling like I'm on a hamster wheel of worry, like I can't get a thought out of my head, or when I can't focus, when I have many thoughts in many directions and I got all these things to do. This one brings me back to center. So again, balancing our sides, bringing back to center. It can be calming. It can be nice to do in the evening before you're going to bed or as you're trying to wind down. Sometimes people will find this soothing for nerves and anxiety. So play around with it at different times in your life. Let me know how it works for you, and we'll dive in. So watch first. I'm going to explain the whole thing, and then we'll sit into a formal practice. Finding our tall seat, as always, we'll be using our hand to alternately block off our nostrils. So again, please watch before we start. You'll make a peace sign with your right hand and then touch those two fingers to the center of your forehead. Ajna chakra, third eye. Also, it's just I like this physical touch reminder that this is the center line. Because as we breathe and we pass the breath through the nostrils alternately, we're crossing over that center line. Okay, so I like that physical reminder. And then you'll use your thumb and your ring finger to block off the nostrils. And I remember when I first learned this, I was like, my hand is so awkward. What are my fingers? So if you feel that way too, just know that in time, this will feel a little more natural. You're still watching, okay? So you've got your anchor point, and then you'll be using your thumb to block off your right nostril. And then when I cue you, you'll switch and block off your left nostril with your ring finger, okay? So go ahead, take your hand there and just kind of feel that. For me, it feels awkward with the ring finger, but we make it work. What else do you need to know? I think that's it. I think we'll just dive in. Your job will be listening, especially if this is brand new. You listen and then you respond with your action, okay? So find a seat that feels sustainable. Let's close the eyes, or let the eyes settle into one place on the floor a few inches ahead of you. And notice if you're tipping forward or if you're tipping back, and see if you can stack the shoulders right above the pelvis, or the head right above the pelvis. Let the chin bones move slightly into the throat so you elongate the back of the neck. And know that if you lose your place here as we go, then your job is simply to drop in again, begin again. Thank you for being here. Let's bring our peace sign, first two fingers of the right hand, to touch the center of the forehead. And feel free to open your eyes at any time to have a peek up here. Letting the thumb and the ring finger feel prepared to alternately block off the nostrils. Let's begin with a simple breath in. Breathe out your mouth. And then listen closely. Soft breath in through both nostrils. Block your right nostril with your thumb and exhale through your left nostril only. When you're done breathing out, pause, and then through your same nostril, inhale left. Inhale through the left nostril. And then pause when you're full, switch. So block your left nostril, empty your breath out your right nostril. Pause when you're empty. Same nostril, inhale right. Pause when full, switch, exhale left, block the right. Inhale left. Pause, exhale right. Inhale right. Pause, exhale left. Inhale left. Pause, exhale right. Inhale right. And then feel like you're passing the breath over to the other side as you exhale left. Pause and then same nostril, inhale. Pass the breath over to the right, empty and exhale. Let's take one more round. Inhale right. Pause, empty, exhale left. Inhale left. Pause and then empty out your right. Release your right hand to your lap. Palms can face up or down. Let's take a few natural, easy breaths. Let your shoulders feel relaxed. Let your head, back of skull lift gently. And feel the evenness of your hands resting in your lap, of your shoulders dropping down. And that evenness gives freedom and a rising up to the spine. If your eyes are closed, go ahead and let them open. Let's bring our hands together at our hearts. Again, sealing in at this center line. You can bow your mind into your heart space. Thank yourself for taking time. I thank you as always. And if you're interested in learning more about these more, I was going to say subtler practices, they seem perhaps more subtle than asana and handstands, but in many ways they're deeper. If you're interested in learning more about these subtle but deeper practices, I'd love to see you in our 200-hour or 300-hour teacher training. You can find out all about that at themindfulishschool.com. You can send a message to me at any time, and I will look forward to seeing you when I see you.